All right, everyone. In today's video, well, in this portion of the video, I don't know what day it's going to be, but I decided, because I was originally working on painting all this trim and whatever, but I'm going to work on my office. So with clear coating the shelves, we had, look at how wider I am. I was complaining about my back with having the shelves on the board or on cardboard boxes and me having to bend over to do it. So I was going to take this thing right here and bring it inside, but it's kind of dirty and I didn't want to do that. And it's not my, well, it is mine because I bought the house and it came with it, but it's filthy. But I figure I'll put it on this like coffee table and table thing, and I can just sit on my chair. What are we doing? I have to take the hardware off of this. We're going to be staining this door. Well, here's the products that I have for it, and I guess they're not really in order. All right, so you want to put wood stain on. Well, you want to put pre-stain on, conditioner on, because it's supposed to make the wood less blotchy, or the stain less blotchy when you put it on the wood. I guess it'll make it absorb the stain more evenly. But the reason I'm staining the door first is because I think this is an oil-based stain, and I think, yeah, this is a water-based clear coat. This is same satin clear coat that I used on the shelves. And then this is water-based. And I think you're supposed to wait 72, when you mix different kinds, you're supposed to wait 72 hours to dry between them, or 24 hours. That's just what I read online. I think I don't remember which order it was. Like if you apply oil over top of water, you either wait 24 hours or 72 hours. And then if you apply, say this was an oil-based conditioner and you're applying a water-based stain, then it's either 24 or 72 hours. It might be reverse of what I'm saying. So if it's water-based and you're applying oil over the top, it's 72 hours, or it's the other way around. If it's water-based and you're applying oil on top, it's 24 hours. It's one of those. Yeah, this stuff needs time to dry, so that's what we're going to be doing, applying it. And I'm not going to be sanding this door. I mentioned it in another video because I'm just too lazy. Why am I going in here? That's where the door's going, but I don't remember. But I think I'm going to eat just a very little bit first. Oh, that's why I was going in here. While we are waiting for the door to dry, we're going to be doing watch how bright it gets in here. So this is only on like barely any power, and it goes all the way up to here. We're going to be painting the ceiling. Just want to touch base and let you see what it looks like. Of course, now my washing machine is going to turn on. What it looks like, the difference. Right now it's still wet, so I'll show you guys it when it dries, what it looks like. But that's it. I'm kind of just going to space out and listen to Stefan Molyneux and work on this. I ended up putting the stain on, and I didn't really wipe it off. Some spots I wiped off a little bit, but I don't think it makes that much difference wiping this off. I can show you. It's still wet right here. If anything, like, it'll just make the wood show through, and I don't really want that because, you know, I don't really like wood colors that much. But that's what it looks like. It pretty much matches the walls. That's not really what I was going for. I was hoping it would match more of this. Can we see it in here? The acoustic foam panels that I have. Well, they're not foam. I thought it would match more of that color, but it's okay that it doesn't. I'm okay with that because it's going right there, and it'll just match this anyway. You can't see what I'm talking about because it's dark, but I'm going to continue working on this. This is going to take a long time to do, and it's 5:46 now, so I'll catch up with you guys when it's done, when that one side is done. You see that time? Almost an hour to do the top of this door, and I still have to do like all these little edges in there that my brush is too thick to get into. My back does hurt from sitting in this chair though. 8:30 p.m., 8:23 p.m. This is the back of the door done. I mean, I guess it looks kind of uneven there, but that's kind of just on camera, maybe? I don't know. It's fine. I don't think I'm going to be painting the ceiling because my back hurts being bent over doing all this stuff. Even with the chair, I was talking about the chair might not hurt my back. Maybe if I was leaning up against the chair, but I wasn't. I was like bent over like this. I don't think I'm going to be painting the ceiling. If I didn't say that already, I don't remember anymore. But I'm going to let this dry. I think that's going to be it for this stuff for tonight. Maybe there's some little things I can take care of, but it's definitely it for this. All right, it's 12:22. I did put 2 coats of satin clear coat on this, and gonna put a third one on, just letting this take some time to dry. I didn't even shower yet or anything. I kind of just woke up, did some work on my laptop, and then came down here. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna end up painting the office ceiling today. 1:48 p.m. Final coats on. At least on this side, but the other side should be easier. I don't know if I showed it in this video. I must have, but it doesn't have these crossbeam things, so it should be easier to apply. I don't have like all these edges and corners and whatever to get into, but I have to let this dry at least real good. Like before I can put on another coat before it fully dried, but now I have to flip it over, and like I said with the shelving, the weight is going to cause the if the clear coat's not dried all the way, it's going to cause it to stick to the surface of what I have it sitting on. I think if I use that Robo-Rock box, put it on top of that, because that's a shiny surface, it's not as porous as say like cardboard or this. I have some of that builder's paper underneath that on the table. So I think because that is more shiny, it's not as porous and it won't stick to that. And then also, if it does, I can always do some touch-ups or whatever if it does stick. But I am going to go shower now and do my pampering day stuff. Man, my back really doesn't feel too well. It's not too bad, but I think just because I haven't worked out in the past week. And I need to get, this is where I'm like, oh, I need to get my gym done and get the treadmill set up. But I'm kind of thinking about with my gym, not putting, whoa, it's so echoey in here, not putting down rubber tiles and just putting everything straight on the floor. But no, I guess I shouldn't, especially with the echo. But this floor is so beautiful though. One of the main purposes of the flooring is to cut down on vibrations with the treadmill and cut down noise. But since this is a concrete floor with tiles on top, it's a solid surface. So there's not going to be vibrations transferring through as if it was like a studded hollow floor with like plywood on top. The other thing is like impact resistance, but I've yet to drop a dumbbell in all my years of working out. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking, that I don't want to put tiles down. Plus it saves me like $1,000 or something. It just boils down to what's more important to me, having my gym or having my office. Which one do I need first? And I really think it was my office, and that's why I've been talking about the office and doing the ceiling and all that. But that's going to be the longest to get set up. This gym, all I have to do is paint all the white stuff still, and then I can move my equipment in here. I was thinking about putting a TV up here, but that's not like a ASAP need thing. So yeah, I'm not going to paint the office ceiling yet. Next, I'll do the office next. I'll do all this trim. All right, it's 6 p.m. and I may have been kind of stupid. Can you see like when I turn on the light, you can't see it, but like the kind of semi-satin gloss on the door. I didn't put a cover on that when I left. Let's see if this is, I think we're gonna be okay, but let's see. Oh yeah, we're good. Do I want to put my finger in there? No, we'll save it for later. Let's flip this thing over. I'll give you guys a before and after. Well, this is just the before. I'm applying this stuff pretty liberally on the backside because this stuff just absorbs the clear coat, and it has like all these big pores and holes in it that you have to like dab it on and wipe it in and all that. So once this dries, I'll probably update you guys again. This is just the first coat. I'll put on 2 more after this. All right, 6:21 p.m. First coat's done. You can see how like milky it looks. Well, wait, I'm not sure how long this is going to take to dry before I put another coat on. I know I want all the milkiness to be gone, or else it's just going to be sticky and I'm going to be picking up goop when I wipe new coat on. Yeah, we'll see. I'll catch back to you guys. It's been like half an hour. There's still some white on it, but I figured while I'm waiting for it to dry, I can finish this spot that I have to touch up and then use this paint on the hallway upstairs. That's done. Let me show you the hallway upstairs. I'm thinking about using that platinum color. Well, I'm getting into this a bit too early. I'm thinking about using that platinum color in this room. I was originally going to use the same color as the bathroom because I wanted a lighter gray than what's out there because this room is smaller, so the lighter colors will open it up a bit. But I can go even lighter with that and use that platinum color. So, and that'll give some more variety. But this is the hallway, and it's all done and painted. Previously, I only had like a small section up here and a small section up there done, but I still have to come in with the brush and do the edges. But got this wall up here done too. Does anyone know what these vents are for up here? Like, they pass through to the other side of the room, but there's no opening in them, so it's not like air comes in from anywhere. Maybe it's just like a pass through. Like, there's one over there as well. All right, I just looked it up. They're room transfer vents or transfer grills, air transfer grills, something like that. What it's for is when you have the door closed, it'll allow air to escape or pass through so that there's not a air imbalance or a pressure imbalance. So like one room is more pressurized with air than the other room when you have your HVAC on. I'm only gonna be putting 2 coats on this because they are pretty thick coats and it's the back of the door and it's late at night and I don't want to move this into tomorrow. But also, since I've been leaving this out open, this is getting kind of thick and I'm not sure if it'll last till tomorrow, and I do need some to touch up the bottom or the underside just in case it did get damaged being upside down like that. That whole time I wasn't even recording. Look, you can see how matte shiny it is. I recorded this clip already, but I only have 3 minutes to do this because my Robo Rock is going to turn on and I want to clean up this before it starts vacuuming. It starts at 10 o'clock every day, but look at this. The door is up. It matches that acoustic panel fairly well. That's not what I was going for. It's kind of like a happy accident. And yeah, the door's up. It still needs some adjustment, or it's not like perfectly smooth. There's some resistance. And I think what's happening is that it's like bottoming out on this bracket right here. The bottom of the door is touching that bracket, which is causing it not to balance. Like the weight of the door isn't on these things, these rollers, which I think it should be. It's instead on this door, so on this bracket. So the only way to resolve that is to take out the bracket and move it down lower, which means drilling new holes into my freshly painted molding that I don't really want to do, or shaving the bottom of the door, which I don't want to do, or moving this whole assembly up, which again involves holes and painting and all that, which I don't want to do. So the easiest solution is shaving the bottom of the door, but it's a lot of work that I don't even have the tools to shave the bottom of the door like a planer or something. I would have to sand it down. I don't have a belt sander, and we're done with this video. And apparently I hold a camera crooked and at weird angles.